During this pandemic, everyone is suffering. We see everywhere negativity. Now we feel everywhere it is dark. So instead of screaming, it is dark, let us light a lamp. Does it mean? We are not getting the friends to meet. We are not allowed to go outside to play outside. So there we have to find a way instead of screaming that I am not allowed, or instead of grumbling, we should find a way how to pass time comfortably at home. So we should light a candle of hope. What does it mean? We should find a way how to avoid these situations, how to avoid our anxiety, how to avoid our depression, how to avoid our negativity, how to avoid the boredom, how to challenge ourselves to overcome these difficulties. So this video is meant for all the students, all the whole student community who are suffering from anxiety, who are suffering from irritation, who are suffering from depression, and who are suffering from negative thinking. Don't be depressed, my children. Teachers are with you, your parents are with you. Have hope, and this day will go. We will see again the light. Though there is every reason that you have anxiety, your classes are not going on, books are not available, copies are not available, you cannot meet the teacher, you are not meeting your friends, you cannot gossip your friends, you cannot play outside. I know there is every reason that you have anxiety. So try not to allow anxiety. Your parents are with you. They will solve the problems for you, and whole country is thinking for the students community. Thank you for watching this video. I am Pratima. I thank you all. So let us have candle of hope. Do some research work about your family. So there you need not take the mobile, no need of computer, internet. So ask your parents, ask your grandparents about your family story, family history. Then so many things you have missed within these years of your life, you will get to know where they are from, how their childhood was, what they were doing at the time of such situation. You will feel better. You will learn so many things about the India before so many years, and I think you will be surprised to know about your grandparents' uh, childhood. You have to access mobile now for learning. You are mobile accessing the mobile, but you have to be very careful while you are accessing the mobile. You know already because you are accessing the internet, so many risks are there. So don't put any fact or any picture which will go online, and you have to depend for the whole life for it. It will create stress in you, you will create anxiety on you. So don't take any such video which is very private of others, and don't put in the online. Next is it will harm your eyes also. So when You think that you are taking mobile and you are have control over it. So don't overuse it. Don't misuse it. Access the mobile only for learning, for only online teaching and learning. Write imaginary or true story or do some creative work. You can paint a picture, you can write a poem, you can write a story, you can write an article on what is going on in the society and keep it safe. You don't know when that will come into use and that will give you some appreciation and then it can make you famous. So uh, do some creative work. You create something, anything in science, in literature, in painting, in dancing. Go on dancing, go on singing songs, play Ludo, Carom, cards, whatever you have at your home. You can uh, play with your siblings, with your parents, with your grandparents, or you can also play yourself single-handed. And the playing cards are very you can say informative. You can learn so many things from playing cards, about the numbers, about the probability, about um, the shape, about the size, about the numbers, which is greater, which is smaller. You how can make you a fraction, how can make you a decimal. You can learn so many things from the card. And another thing I can suggest, you can take a calendar, and from the calendar you can find so many little things. The Friday after, one Friday after how many days again Friday, and for this year it is Friday, this year 21st July is on Sunday, so what will be on the next day, next year. So many things you can learn from a calendar also. Your parents are also in anxiety now. They have anxiety regarding the job, they have anxiety regarding your studies. So avoid asking questions which will increase their anxiety. So don't be after your parents always. Then what they will do, they will be sometimes very irritated, or if you are not listening to them, they may threaten you to, they will take the mobile, then you will be again in anxiety. So think of what we are doing, it may increase the anxiety of others, and that action may have reaction, so that it can increase the anxiety of us also. So avoid asking questions which will increase their anxiety. Try to feel for them also. Try to manage your youngers with some games. Teach them new things. If you have younger brothers and sisters, you can teach them new things. You can play with them. You can say, you can tell story to them. If you don't have grandparents at home, you can also give time to them. It will also give you pleasure. Everything will be normal. There will be light everywhere. So this phase will be over. Don't be depressed. Don't be anxious. If you cannot study, the country is thinking for you. You may have less syllabus, or you don't be thinking about what will be my future, because others are there to think about your future. Let us light the candle of hope. Don't be depressed. Don't think negative. Have hope. Everything will be fine.